Hey guys, welcome to another 830 RPG. This is going to be a short workshop video. I have great news. I talked about this in a previous entry, and that was the long-awaited arrival of ChatGPT macOS app, which I have. So I finally have it downloaded and logged in, and as you can see on the screen here, I have it opened up. This is what it looks like. So you can access your custom GPTs that you either find through the store. You can get more through the search. Here are the two that I made myself, specifically for World of Dungeons for future use, FYI. Hint, hint. And I have this map generator that someone else made on the storefront. And you can access the three available models. Temporary chat mode, of course. Your prior chat history will show up here. You can access your account settings on the bottom left. You can share your so it pretty much has everything that the phone app does. Now it's just local on the computer. So let me just change the size here so you guys can see it. I have my next little preview behind there. Let me close. Actually, I'm going to minimize that. That's just one page solo engine. So you can. The great feature that I was looking forward to was the ability to upload files, but also take screenshots. So there's OBS and there's ChatGPT, and then take a photo too. So you can take a photo with your webcam. And you can also, let's see if I can do that. There it is. So you can also change the source of the webcam. So if you have two webcams, which I will be doing in the future with my little Elgato webcam that's mounted onto my little boom stand here, that will be used for the tabletop play where we are. I am patiently waiting for the arrival of the live view and back-to-back voice conversation with GPT. That's really what's still, what has not been released yet. Because the voice mode on here is the general voice mode, the original that has been available for some time now. So, which we can use it. All right, that's not going to be available. Voice chat is not. Let's see how it goes if I turn off temporary chats. Hopefully, you guys can hear him talk. Hello there, GPT. How are you today?
Hey Lex, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? How's your day going?
Good. Just trying out the voice feature.
That's awesome. How's Serafina doing today?
So that's my cat. So it is works off your memory, and it works really well. There were some hiccups in the past, but when I first logged in, GPT's voice would say quote, then it would speak, and then end quote. However, those quotes it says didn't show up on the history chat you guys are looking at. So I've been trying this with the two. Let's see what I have here. RPG. So I have World of Dungeons, but as the RGB or the actual player that I created, and then I have World of Dungeons, but it's the Dungeon Master. So let's try to talk to this one here. Okay, I am ready to begin. Can we play in an adventure that takes place in Star Wars, perhaps? And can you please generate me a character?
Awesome. Let's set up your character for an adventure in the Star Wars universe. We'll tweak the typical fantasy elements to fit the Star Wars theme. Character attributes will roll for strength, STR, dexterity, DX, constitution, con, intelligence, int, wisdom, and charisma, che. Classes will adjust the classes to fit the Star Wars theme.
So as you can see, it works just fine for the most part. Now, I have these two GPTs customized, as usual, using the GPT Builder. And I'm going to hopefully use these two GPTs in the future. Like I said, once we get those two features I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I can't forget about memory too. So like you mentioned, saw it from earlier, it knows about my cat Seraphina, so I have that memory stored in my account, and then it will hopefully they release that feature for the individual GPTs you can build with memory, so that it remembers the world that we're playing, and remembers the character sheet for me, remembers details of running quests, characters, vital moments, inventory, all that kind of stuff. That's really what I'm. That's like the trifecta of perfection for using the Mac OS or the Mac OS app for ChatGPT, because it's all local. I can record it here, and I can. It's all just one. It's all in one station. I don't have to use my phone or broadcast through OBS and have issues with sound. It's all just happening in OBS itself. So that is the GPT app. As expected, it works just fine so far. I have there was an update that it went through, because you can turn on updates right here. These do work. The launcher does work too. So this is the launcher that comes up. It has the similar shortcuts for taking pictures and all that stuff. Now, the other thing I want to talk about was the transcribing. You can voice chat. Can you generate me a character, please? And then it converts that to text. So as you can see right down there, my ugly mug is blocking it, but that's essentially what it does. So that is a very basic overview of the current functioning GPT Mac OS app. All right, enough of that, because again, without the back-to-back live preview feature, it's not up to my, I won't say standards. It's good. It works like the web app, and it does have that great connection locally, so you can take screenshots. That stuff does work, and the voice chat works normally, but I'm waiting to really put it to its testing once we get those upcoming updates. But we all know OpenAI is having all this kind of issues. People are leaving the safety board, and ScarJo is hired legal litigation, all that stuff. It's just, I don't know what the heck's going to happen to the future OpenAI's, at least the potential releasing that feature they previewed to us in the demo. So this channel is not devoted to that, so I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to speculate it. I'm focused on RPGs. I'm using AI as a tool for this channel. All right, let's close this down. And then now I'm going to show you what the other thing I completely forgot I can do, and that was run one-page solo engine locally on this computer on the Mac, because it's a Mac, and the App Store allows you to, for the most part, install a lot of apps you use on the phone on the computer. So I have the one-page solo engine right here now. I was completely oblivious to this possibility because I don't use Macs often. And due to my ignorance, I was using the web app, which is also fantastic, but it has a full page kind of all the distractions. Now I just have this. This is great. I love it. It works just like a phone app, which I use a lot. You can interact with it. You can just type, so test, and then there it is. So that I can eventually export it, and then yeah, it's all right here. Like I said, this is just like the Mac OS GPT app. I can use it here locally. I don't have to use an external source, MPC. There are obviously some glitches because the screen is so small. I got my iPad here, which is my secondary screen. I probably should use my little other bigger screens to fix issues like this, but essentially it does work. So test, and there it is. So I think the MPC is the biggest one. It has the most text. Let's see. The character generator or generic generator does have a lot. Pacing move. Let's see. Okay, so I think it just gets a little squished here, but that's okay. I can at least read what happens in the history here. So that's it for one page solo engine. That's essentially all I wanted to show you guys. We'll close that down. But in any event, uh, I will also be working on a world building episode of The Misfortune coming up here in a few days to expand on it. So it'll be episode 33 or 2, whatever I'm on, point 0.5. It'll be, I will do point 0.5s every so often, probably like once every 10 episodes or once every in 10 episode branches to expand on something, to probably correct something, a lore if I feel like it. But it's just to kind of expand on the world, because we've been building the world as we went, as we played through the misfortune, but using, and oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to show you some pictures I made using that GPT that I have to make uh, maps. 1 second, guys. So I made roughly five or so um, maps of the various locations in Bethermule. So I have this is Bellhop. This is the town on the west side of the map, Bellhop, that we've been through. The first town we went through, actually. And then so this is Bethermule. This is going to be the Kingdom of Bethermule, but it's just called Bethermule. That's once we eventually get to it. And once we get to it, we're going to explore all that, or at least per the quest. So I'm really looking forward to that because there's that one large castle inside, and it's got these cool castle walls. You have the little, you got the structures and the buildings surrounding the castle. This is the Caliph farm that we've already explored, but this is kind of how I picture. This is the first thing that the AI spit out. It has this odd grid, but I'm totally fine with that. I'm more focused on the on obviously the fields, and I picture like that little battle we had with the two griffins, or somewhere out here in the fields, and we ran over here. There's the farmhouse. There's the farmhouse. There's a barn, another barn. So again, pretty great design, and I think this is the native image generator that's built into GPT 4.0. I don't know if it's either that or Dolly 3. Here's the Misfits camp. That was the first location we went to, I think, beyond the trail in the early episodes of Misfortune. So many years ago, memories. Uh, so yeah, it's this abandoned camp. I might go revisit it. I'm thinking about it. That's why I made the image. I wouldn't have. I do like the 3D kind of approach it has. It almost looks like it's a render from what's that? Oh my gosh, I forgot the name of it. It's an automatic. It's like an AI generator for maps. If I recall, I will let you. Dungeon Alchemist. That kind of looks like that printout when you save it, when you export the file. I probably could have used Dungeon Alchemist, but that would have taken way too long. Um, Here's North Rock. So North Rock is obviously the abandoned. It's gonna have more of like a SimCity look to it. But North Rock is the abandoned, and it's in the northern land, so I put snow in there as far as details go. Church-wise, I don't really see a church, but perhaps this is the church or that's a church. But kind of forgot to include that. Like I forgot to put in have one of the buildings on the northeast side surrounded by a tall fortified fence, but I completely forgot about that. So, and the last one is my village of Terran. So this is the village of Terran. This is where Breglor is from, and we can see that. How do I move around? That's fine, whatever. So, I don't recall it having snow, but that's fine. I'm not too picky on that. I'm gonna say his home is somewhere around here, perhaps this one right here. So yeah, we'll use little characters, whether it'll be on D&D Beyond's website, using the map editor, put tokens down, because now we're playing D&D 5e rules, and that's where my character sits right now. But yeah, those are the pictures for so far the images I have for um the Misfortune. So yeah, but like I'm really excited to be using finally GPT on here on the web app and using the voice, and I just noticed that the voice feature is gone. So, oh, that's because I still have text. There it is. Okay, the headphone icon. I was like, where did it go? And we had text in there, kind of took it away. So, in any event, thanks for watching as always. Webcam today because this was more in person, more me talking. So it was. I wanted to show you guys, like I was really excited to do. So I'm going to show my emotions and my devotion to this, not just my voice, but some episodes I won't show my face. I will have just my voice because I'm more focused on the adventure. But workshops I probably will be you'll probably see me more often. Just to give it more, make it more personal. Because in the Misfortune series, it's more focused on the character regular, not me. So yeah. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on 8:30 RPG.